Hello guys, warm welcome to Just Melvin channel, where you get to learn everything about all the way from lifestyle and even health related matters and bits of tutorials here and there. So guys, today we are doing a totally different video. Can you believe this, guys? So today I'd love us to learn about my health and your health at large. So I care for you guys, and so guys, I thought that I should share this with you. At least we reduce the rate of ignorance in the world, especially in my African countries and other developing countries. So guys, without much ado, let's get direct into the video and get started. So guys, rabies has been a looming threat to the public in both developing and developed countries, and even the intergovernmental organizations and individual research has it that over 55,000 persons die in every year because of this disease. Guys, can you believe this? I remember this is a disease that has been ignored. Ignorance has taken over us now and again. And also you can believe that this disease is known to be a conservative estimate. One reason, most hospitals do not have enough capacities to confirm these rabies cases. And then second, most of these rabies victims do not die in hospitals, and therefore most hospitals do not have records for these cases, hence making the rabies disease to be underreported. So guys, it's so sad for us. Having said about both developed and developing countries at large, all at this risk. For instance, in Africa, Africa is reported to have the biggest number of rabies infections, and then human deaths in Africa and Asia are from this as a result of this disease. Guys, it's food for thought. Yeah. And also come to know, frequent outbreaks in these African countries, they occur now and again, and they also come in varying degrees. And what does this tell you? This indicates there is inadequacy of controlling these outbreaks at local levels. It's so crazy, yeah. So maybe drawing this to Kenya per se, for example, the first rabies cases was reported in 1912, and since then has been varying in degrees of occurrence, with the dogs being the reservoirs. Kenya and Africa at large, preventing and controlling these rabies cases, guys, it's so costly. By the way, it's so costly, man. So what does this tell us? Controlling rabies infections in dogs, which are the main agents of spreading this disease, will serve as an important part or role in eradicating this disease from being an alarming issue in our countries. But guys, I'm sure you are wondering, what are you talking about? What's rabies? Why? How is it alarming? What? Well, the many questions. So rabies is a disease that is spread. Get a bite from a rabid dog. A rabid dog is a dog that contains the vector. So once this vector gets transmitted from the dog's saliva into your skin, therefore you get infected, simply that way. And it's also transmitted from an animal to an animal, from an animal to a human being, and that's how you get infected by this. And also remember, guys, this disease is it's a viral disease of the central nervous system. So once it affects your nervous system, it really damages your nervous system at a great mile. So let's take control measures that I'm going to list down in a short while. So imagine, even after 125 years of vaccination, guys, this disease still remains to be a reemerging issue. And in fact, this takes me to the next part, which is modern globalization. This modern globalization, guys, but it has really affected us a great mile, and it's one of the reasons that in making the spread of this disease rise day in, day out. For instance, many households are multi-building apartments in which the interaction between the pets and individuals has greatly increased. So what does this tell us, especially in the playing areas, in the leisure places, dogs, they have not only become part and parcel of our daily lives, but they have been made to be substitutes in for example in childbearing, and to a point in which most of these dogs have been left roaming around in each and every room in most of these developed countries. So this gives us an alarm in that if you don't take measures of this preventing this preventing this disease, mark you, these vectors, they are walking with you here and there, in those bedrooms, in those sitting rooms, in that kitchen where you walk around with your pet, in that playing ground, in that leisure area, in that dog parks. So guys, let's get an alert. Estimated pet ownership in the Republic of China is 100 to 200 million, guys. Can you believe this? In France, it's 8 million. Wow. Netherlands is 2 million. In US, you can't believe, 60 million, the highest number of people. This gives us an overall estimation of 500 million pet ownerships in the whole world. And out of this 500 million population pet ownership estimates, a substantial population of these dogs, they are either poorly supervised or they are left free roaming, especially free roaming. This is what's happening in African countries, and mostly in African countries, they are left roaming, and then in one way or another, that's how we get ourselves as victims. However, in every problems, we all have a solution, and for this case, these solutions becomes from me and you. We can do this, guys. Let's get rid of this alarming disease. So first and foremost, let's always do annual vaccination. And by doing this, so we can help reduce the number of canine rabies and even the number of human rabies. And this can only happen only if the government funded registration and the licensing of dogs are made compulsory and enforced at the town levels or city levels. So in this way, everyone will be alert about following the laid rules. So therefore, helping me and you bring this to an end. So secondly, being educating. And for this case, guys, for me, okay, it's my take though. You can educate, especially the children. Children have that curiosity of wanting to know everything about this, and they're the kids, they're the ones that interact a lot with these dogs anyhow. So when you bring this topic, when you implement this topic in your school calendars, these children get to know about this disease, and they can bring this information back home to their families, and from these families, they maybe get to tell me, I get to tell you, you get to tell another person, and in this case, we disseminate this information to a bigger audience. So therefore, this giving us an alarm about this disease, and you can create awareness, public awareness through billboards. You can make posters about these diseases. That's all about the rabies disease. Let's not be ignorant, guys. Let's not be ignorant. Let's be on our feet about eradicating this disease. You can do this, as I've said, between me and you. So basically, that's all I had for you on our health matters this week. I hope you enjoyed my video. Tell me in the comment section what you think the situation is about rabies in your country. To 200 subscribers, please, guys, press the subscription button, and guys, also turn the post notification bell on so that you'll be notified every single moment I happen to bring such health related videos. And also you can share my videos to your friends so that we all grow together, we all learn together in this platform. Thanks for passing by. Let's live every day knowing that God is the password to our lives, kawaida, and so therefore let's keep our intentions right. So until the next video, bye.